Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get this rolling. Get rid of this. Hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Getting this all ready. Can you guys see me, hear me? Hello, hello. Trying to pull this up on my phone right now. This way I can see what exactly I'm streaming, but it don't want to do that for me. Crypto. This is a test. Hello, what's going on, guys? If you can hear me, see me, leave a comment below, just so I know that everything is kind of working right now. I think I'm getting it actually right now. I think. It says I'm live on my phone, but I can't seem to figure out how to access it. Trying to view it. Hold on, we're getting there. It's working. Okay, so I'm going to have to go off this in a second, and I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. This way we can all see it at the same time. I'm just showing you this before I set it up. I'm trying to get it to come up on here, and it doesn't want to work. So before we start talking, I'm trying to pull up your messages so that we can all... So I can kind of respond back to you guys. That's the goal. I'm using a new platform called OBS. I'm sure if you're all into streaming or anything like that, OBS software is really the thing to use. So I have that set up. It's able for me to I put myself down here so we can all be within the same party and you guys can see my screen and we can do some live streaming and stuff. But I just want to pull up YouTube and view my stream because you guys can see it, but I can't at the moment. We got 24 people watching. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Okay, I think I just pulled it up on my live stream, so I can kind of get the chat going right now. I want to see the chat. If I can, yeah, I think I can get that. I have it on my phone. I can't find the chat. So let's get it all set up and then we'll jump right into it. Give me a few moments, and don't worry. And then everything will be good to go. We have 27 people on. Let me know where you guys are from. Post or comment something about where you are. And I'm from Long Island, New York. If you guys were curious, let me know where my fans are from. I don't know why this won't let me view where we're from. So we do have a lot of people in. You should be, I believe Mark Schreier should be teaching right now. No? I think you should be teaching. We got 30 people on viewing the stream. I don't want to keep going back and forth with this because I'm trying to get a way to view the stream as well as the chat, which is blowing up right now, and I don't have a way, if anybody has any tips, to get it to come up on my phone so I can view the chat and this at the same time. Maybe if I copy the link to the video, maybe I can get that on my phone. I'm gonna try that. But I'm trying to... Oh, maybe I do it. Maybe I just did it. Ah, I got it. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's get into some TA right now. Now that everything is pulled up. So we have Crypto Ohio says working. Crypto Nate says live. Working. Do Tron. You're good on our end. LItecoin news. Okay, so I am making a video tonight. Lincoln K with some interesting cryptocurrency news that I will be putting out and letting everybody know. It seems like you guys are more interested in the Litecoin news and cryptocurrency news than price predictions for whatever reason. So I'm going to be sticking to that more than price predictions. I'm not a quite big fan of price predictions. It was more yesterday's video. If you check it out, was more if you've watched it, was more of a showing you guys other people's opinions and what they think about cryptocurrency and what their opinion was on a moon. So somebody said let's review Tron. So I'll pull up Tron right now, really quick. We'll go Tron to BTC or TRN. My bad. TRN to BTC. Gotta get this lighting all good, and obviously that doesn't work. So if I'm probably doing this wrong. TRON. Yeah, TRX. That's why I'm doing it wrong. My bad. I didn't memorize all the tickers yet, so bear with me, excuse me. So we said, let's see, it's all working. Stephen King, where's the bottom, damn it? New York. Briarwood. We have Toronto. Litecoin fam holds strong. Crypto higher. We got Toronto. Lincoln K is from Toronto. That is awesome. I'm going to Toronto. I think in August, at the end of August, I will be in Toronto. Sissy Angel says Oregon. We got PA, California. What is this? Caroline Bankston says Half Moon Bay, California. Awesome. I would love to visit Cali one day. We got Michael Watala. Greets from Hanover, Germany. Wow. Awesome. That is freaking insane that you're all the way from Germany and can watch the stream. Hopefully you understand a little bit of English too. Heather DeHollander says hi. We have, where is the price going? I am down so much. I want to sell out. Hodl, you're awesome. Hi guys. Hi. Michelle, cool. Bitcoin bonds in here near Lexington, Kentucky. That's awesome. We got somebody else from Long Island. Germany, upstate New York. Eugene. So I believe, I'm trying to see how many people we got in the stream right now. We have 50 people watching the stream. That is absolutely phenomenal. And I'm very, very, very pleased to see so many people watching us. So let's get into a little bit of Tron. Again, leave a comment below for what cryptocurrency you want me to review in this quick live stream. Otherwise, let's get into Tron right now. Oh, that's another thing. I am monetized right now, guys. So you might be seeing something different on your screen than the last time I've done live stream before. So super chat and donations are on, I believe. So I don't want to be that guy to say test it out. But if somebody donated like 99 cents or like, I don't know what the lowest amount is, like $1 or something, just to see if I have everything working correct, that would be awesome. And I'll shout you out if that's what you're interested in. But I definitely want to make sure that the super chat and all that is on and correct. Again, everything that I get through monetization is going right back into the channel. Set up new lighting equipment. I do want to I have a Sony mirrorless camera, which I want to set up for my recordings. It'll make everything a lot clearer. So be patient, everything will come. But that's where the money would go. It's not going to go into my pocket. So let's check out Tron right now. I just want to draw some lines on here, and hopefully I want to speak. Also, leave comments as to what type of information you want me to show you guys. Do you guys want to see charting, or do you want to see some basic videos like what is Bitcoin, what is Litecoin, how do I buy Litecoin, where to buy exchanges, like very easy basic questions instead of such in-depth charting techniques. It says, what about the TradingView Pro account? What you got the donations? So I most likely will be getting donations, Bitcoin bond. I didn't get that many donations, enough for me to purchase a TradingView Pro account, but because I've been monetized and because of how awesome you guys' audience have been, I've actually been getting quite a decent amount of revenue from the channel. So when everything starts to slowly progress and move on, like build up, I'm going to purchase the TradingView Pro account. I did not forget Bitcoin bond. I did not forget. You have been here since I was in the beginning, and I'm definitely going to get a pro account soon. I just want the channel to get up because I do have school bills and stuff to pay for myself, and then I didn't want to spend my own money into it, but everything will be reinvested into the channel that gets donated. So we have Car Vertical Nursing Camp. Shout out to you, the $1.99 donation. Appreciate that. Like I said, anyone who donates in the chat right now will be getting a shout out, and maybe even a shout out in tonight's video. Definitely something I might think about. But shout out to you, Nursing Camp. We have Binance Coin. That'll do. Where'd you get your chart reading knowledge? So I've just been doing cryptocurrency for about a year and a half. I've been teaching people how to do it. I've been learning. I've been watching a lot of videos on how exactly to read charts. Obviously, you learn from people who are good at it. So I've watched all Tyler S. I've watched Philocone. I've watched all the big guys. Crypto Capital Venture, Coin Mastery TV, which is one of my favorites. Just to get information and knowledge about it, and then I kind of just applied it myself. I did shorting cryptocurrency, quick little things with a little bit of money just to see how I did with it, and I actually made a decent amount. So then I kept doing it. So we have, let's see, Jason Carter just donated. I believe that is $2. I don't know what that is. It's a different currency. Thank you. So Jason Carter, shout out to you. Like I said, anyone who donates will be shouted out in the chat right now. We have, let's see, Bitcoin Bongos. Okay, so we have to smash more likes, guys. Yep, just more views. The donations, my CPM is really, really, really high because I'm doing cryptocurrency. So it's making the amount that the ads get displayed on my videos at a very high amount compared to somebody who just vlogs or anything like that. We have Ken S donated $5 right now. Shout out to you. I'm not even sure if that is a super. I'm not sure if that's a super chat or just a donation. I don't know the difference yet. But $5, biggest donation right now. Ken S, thank you. Tron split off Ethereum. Element Tron Independence Day today. Yeah, I actually saw that. It pops up. So I have notifications that pop up on my screen that shows us that. And I got that. New news on coin is what I like to see, and a little TA. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, Bitcoin says pounds. Gotcha. British pounds. That is absolutely awesome. I wonder what the conversion rate. I'm gonna just go off on a limb and say the British pound, or the pound, sorry, is probably stronger than the dollar, but I could be wrong. But sorry, I'm getting off tangent here. So let's just draw some support and resistance lines right now. I want to see how many. We have 41 people watching. Oh, come on, we got to get that out. We got to get some more people in here. So I like to draw support and resistance lines as soon as I see a chart, and it's usually wherever there's a reversal period. So pretty much right here you can see we have some tops. This is considered a reversal period where we drop down. Right here, a double top, and we fall. That is a strong resistance line. At the bottom here, you can see that we have some strong support, which is, so we have price floors and price ceilings. This is a price ceiling where we can't go above. This is a price floor. I also learned a decent amount of this through macroeconomics in college. I am in college for business, so I do learn a little bit about it, microeconomics, macroeconomics. My teacher was actually quite fond of my knowledge with fiat currencies and my YouTube channel and everything like that. She actually wanted me to go and present and talk about cryptocurrency in front of a class, and I guess it just never happened. But so I'm also drawing on some lines of support here. You can clearly see that in the beginning this was a current line of support. We did bounce off this, and then eventually we broke through, falling lower. So British Bitcoin bonds, you're speaking in German right now, I think, and I cannot understand what you're saying, so just a quick update. It's hard to do. I'm kind of trying to get into the live stream as well as regular videos. I like both of them. I like being able to really be one-on-one with you guys. I could make myself bigger, which I most likely will in the corner now that I'm looking at my screen, but I guess I'll do that later. So we can see right here. So usually when I am looking at a screen, I like to go with the daily view, which is right up here, this candle. And I like to look at the downtrend. I like to find downtrends and looking at it at a bigger picture. Once I can like spot some sort of movement, you can then zoom into like 4-hour charts and really take a strong look at what exactly is happening. So what we're seeing right now, Blue Sky says you're live, neat. Yep, I am live today. I have it all set up right now. I'm using OBS software, so I actually really like OBS right now. So eventually I may even get a new monitor to I'm using my my MacBook Pro right now, but to use OBS, I feel like it would be a lot easier if I had a second monitor to use, so I may be purchasing a monitor soon. We'll see. But so we do have this downtrend right now. So when I said if you guys can pick a downtrend, like if you guys notice right here that you see the slight downtrend, to really confirm it, you can then zoom into a 4-hour view and then take a broader look at things right now. So just like this, you can now see the downtrend right here, and it does seem pretty accurate. So you can see that we have a top, and we have pretty much a second and then a third touch through the support line here. So you could draw this in and follow it down. And normally when we have a descending triangle like this, we usually pop up off of the support line on the bottom. It's usually the bears are pushing us down, but the bulls are holding support very, very, very strongly. And then eventually we can pop up. And that's usually what happens. And this is a good example, Tron, right now, to show you guys Litecoin and Bitcoin, because let's say Litecoin is also in a downtrend. And what I want you guys to notice is we have this high-low MMA right here, which we are below. We are below it. And what happens usually is we eventually come back up to that support level. So because currently we are below that high-low MMA right here, because we're below it, and if you look, we are kind of in an area for room to grow on the stock RSI, stochastic relative strength indicator, stock RSI. We're at around a 50. We have the opportunity to move up. And honestly, if you really wanted to, you could draw this out a little more. You could probably pull this down to here to get that better look at things. Even, yeah, so I'd say just like this. To pull it down smaller, you can see now the triangle downwards, the descending triangle formation. If I kind of enlarge this a little bit, you can see that we pulled back down, and then at a point of contact with the support level, we managed to break up. It usually builds a pressure. The support level is way too strong. The bulls are holding it, and eventually it cannot maintain it, and it shoots up. Where does the price like to go? It likes to go to an area where it's most comfortable at, usually that high-low MMA. That's why it went here. So when we look at Litecoin, that's what I predict or see happening. Monero is mooning, says Drone Finder. Let's see. We have Coin Advisor, Tron Connect, I agree, EOS Connect, Electra, Masternode. Again, if you guys want me to shout out your name, the donation, the super chat is available. Otherwise, I'm just going to read the comments, but if you want your name shouted out, the donation thing is right there. We've actually had a few donations again. We had Nursing, KAMP, Camp, Jason Carter, and Ken S. for donating $5. So shout out to all you guys for doing that. Thank you again. Everything will be donated back into the channel and grow it, and we're really taking off right now, so I do think that's pretty freaking awesome. Stay tuned for tonight's video. I may post it a little later, but it will be up probably by 11 or 12, but we'll be okay. It says size of pick on screen is perfect right now. Do not go bigger, please. If you do, it eliminates more of our chart. Okay, so then I'll leave us like this. Thank you for the comment. We have those Instagram pics though. So shout out to you. If you guys want to follow my Instagram, I promote it so much. It's HSCHREIER19. It's more of a personal account, but it's open, so you guys can see that. Also, I am currently an athlete for Bang VPX energy drink. I don't know if you guys heard of it. I'm actually working on a video right now, which I will be uploading later to my to my Instagram channel. I also Instagram page, so check that out. I believe it's in the description, my Instagram. It is more of my fitness profile. It's just another hobby of mine, and I probably do plan on making a channel with that soon. But let's see. If you go to the Litecoin Summit, you and me need to meet up. I would love to. Mad funny, but okay. I actually got to look up where the Litecoin Summit is and whether it interferes with my school or not, and actually how far it is. Isn't it in Cali? Don't hold me to that, but I believe it's in Cali. So let me know. So you can see how we have this downtrend right now for Litecoin, and we're testing or retesting this support level, which is right here. It's in San Francisco. Okay, that's what I thought. Definitely got to check that out. That is a nice pricey plane ticket. Do you know when it is by any chance? Just leave that in the live chat. We have 48, or I want to just say 50 people rounding. I like to round up. Watch the chat. Again, if you guys are new to the chat, please leave a comment telling me where you guys are from. I'd love to hear. Today's chest day. Actually, yes, it is. I don't know how you knew it was chest day, but I do plan on doing chest after today's video. So like I was saying, I keep getting off tangent here. You can see that we are in this downtrend right here. And if we look at Tron, what happened previously in the past is with the downtrend, it popped up and it went to the high-low MMA. That's where it caught. So that's the interesting, cool part. We caught up to the high-low MMA, which is what I was referring to with Litecoin. So that's what I plan on happening. And also what's cool about this too is we are very, very, very low. And my phone's now blowing up on Instagram. I see all the likes coming in. I appreciate all you guys. Follow me. Check me out. I love more of the support. I do want to grow that too. But to stay on track, you can see how we are below support right now. We are below our high-low MMA on Litecoin. And we are very oversold. We are in a very, very, very low stock RSI area, like 22. So usually what happens if we compare that to Tron is after we get to an area like this, we tend to pop up and go up here. So that's where my prediction is with Litecoin, is that we're eventually going to pop up and go back up to this region. And now you can see this has been a very long time. I'm just going to click on here and we can do a date range. You can see the last time we were in this region, this was about, I want to say 45 days ago. So over a month, we haven't retested an area of around 143, 150. So I understand it's been a long time for you guys, but you know, if Litecoin pops, it's going right back up to that high-low MMA, and it's going to go there very, very, very soon. So definitely be mindful of that, because we may see it shoot up and hit here before you know it. That's what I want you to keep an eye out for. Now you can see how not only can this be a support level, how we usually shoot up to it, it also acts as a resistance until we can kind of play above it. So you can see how we were kind of channeling in here for quite some time, but we weren't able to break above and use it as a support. So it's kind of just acting as this moving average for us for quite some time with Tron. And you can see now it's falling back down again. So is it possible to draw right now on the 4-hour another support level? It's tough. Maybe something like that. Is a possibility. We can now look on the daily. I see you guys texting. I'm gonna look in the chat in a second, but I do want to make a video right now on more of the TA that they asked. So we may have another support or another downtrend pushing us down, but I want you guys to notice we were within that high-low MMA. We are getting pretty close to being oversold, and we are looking okay. Now, it is possible for us to break down. And if we break down, where are we most likely to go? So we can just track that down to another top. So where I can see right here is we have the breakoff point for Tron. And we have 1, 2, 3. We have some kind of, I don't even know what I'd call that, some congestion right there. That's where Tron could fall. It does seem to be channeling within this this line right here. And honestly, I don't even know if this is accurate. I'll check it out in a second, but just kind of playing with ideas right now. I don't know if I'd consider that one. I'm going to delete that. But that was interesting. Is this one possibly? this could be more or less the possible trend right here for Tron, now that I see this better. So we had that touch right there. Let me read what you guys are saying. Yeah, September is Litecoin Summit. I am going to be in college, so maybe I will be back there. Drone Finder, you're lucky I'm shouting you out without a donation, but I'm natural, actually. I just am a very OCD person, and I'm very dedicated. For example, I've been doing this YouTube channel for about 6 months now, or 4 or 5 months, I want to say. Not going to guess myself. And I've just been making videos every single day. No matter where I was, I brought my laptop, I made a video. It's the same thing with working out and lifting. If you want to get the results that I have, you have to be very, very, very dedicated. I'm at the gym like 7 days a week, if not twice a day. I was at the gym twice a day yesterday. But I know a lot about fitness and nutrition, and if you guys want to hear more about that too, I do plan on making a channel to help you guys out. Again, I'm not doing shoutouts unless there's a donation. I don't want to sound too greedy, but it's a way for me to help grow the channel and invest and make the channel better. So next week, oil will start rising, very possible. 695 Litecoin equals 1 mil at the price point of 1,438. Litecoin Summit is September 14th and 15th in San Francisco, Cali. Thank you for that. Definitely got to look into that. I think Izu, if you know what Izu is, it's a rave is around that time too. September 18th. So now that's confusing. You guys are saying September 14th, 15th, and now September 18th. So let me know which one's the actual date. Keep watch. Want to talk about your insight on all the chatter about August or just hype? Don't be talking about shit coins. So if this is a shit coin, then let me know what coin you want to see. Like I said, I think this is pretty much going to sum up the Tron review. If you guys want to just drop a comment, first one to drop a comment about what coin to review next, I will do, starting now. So if you guys leave a comment right now, I'm going to review you. I will review your coin. Waiting. My top 5 coins, honestly, are pretty much what... Okay, so Theta is what we're going to review next. THETA. Theta token to Bitcoin. We'll do that. My top 5 coins. Let's check out Mad Funny BitConnect. My top coins. I definitely want to say my best position, except for Ripple because that's so new, is probably Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. That's probably my top 3. I haven't really gotten into other cryptocurrencies. I'd probably say Monero is up there too, as well as Binance Coin. So that'd probably be my top 5 currencies that I'd personally hold. Just something about having those coins means a lot. They just seem like a very nice. They've been a not really volatile coin. They've been around for quite some time. That's kind of why I'm pro those cryptos. What else? That would be nice. Litecoin, Tron, EOS, BitConnect. Stellar, GVT, EZULAN on my B-Day, go every year. That is freaking awesome. I've actually been to EDC, New York. I've been to, Mad Decent Block Party in Brooklyn. I've been to a few, but EDC New York is probably my favorite. It would be cool to describe a bit what the purpose of each coin is, where you do the TA. Yeah, I definitely could. I was actually thinking about doing that, or maybe getting into one video dedicated to one coin at a time and talking about it. Let's see if I get that lighting right. Just something like that. But thank you again for the comments. Let's check out Theta right now. That's actually looking quite nice since the last time we reviewed it. I'm going to go onto the 4-hour chart right now, just so we can get this better overview. See, here was my issue with Theta. Actually, I want to see Litecoin for a second. Is it possible to just... No, I don't even know. That is actually very interesting now that I draw that. My friend told me to check out his lines like that, to draw it like this, and now that I did, I'm actually noticing where the pattern is. So that's actually quite interesting. I'm going to leave that like that for now. It's a very interesting pattern with Theta. The reason why, at least for reviewing it on TradingView, is kind of hard with coins like this is because there's not much history to it. And usually with history, you can draw patterns and trends and all that stuff. And because Theta doesn't have much trend in the past, it's hard to necessarily draw support and resistance. But this is a good coin, and I do appreciate you pointing it out because I do want to make a comment. So hopefully you guys notice what I'm noticing if you look at this. What I'm seeing off the bat is the downtrend right here, and then at some point it finds a support level. Honestly, we can't use that. In the past, I couldn't have picked this because I didn't know how low it was going to fall. The best way to pick it would be literally as soon as it becomes oversold, that's when it might jump. And you can see as soon as it dipped into oversold territory, it jumped up. Obviously, it's done it in the past, but it was still on the downtrend. And it seems like that's where it was. So that just drew another support level. Now, look at what this did. So not only is it on a descending triangle, it was in this downtrend. We broke above, traveled below it, and then popped up off of it. What's interesting is look at where it went to. It went right to the high-low MMAs. It went right to this area. That's similar to what LItecoin may do. You can see how it broke above and is now trending on the descending triangle, and then it broke up. And it might shoot right back up to the high-low MMA. Similar to Theta that we're reviewing. It broke above, traveled below it, and then shot up to the high-low MMA. So it's a very similar pattern, and this is why I recommend looking at this. Now on the 4-hour chart, we are going into overbought territory for Theta. On the daily, we actually look quite nice, so there is room to grow up. But I honestly say stay away from coins like this. This is like investing in penny stocks. It's a hit or miss. You could have tracked this. Hard to pick where it would have shot up from, but when you saw the reversal and you saw it in oversold territory on the 4-hour, you could have put your money in and bought the dip. I'd probably sell it off now because we are oversold and maybe buy back in when it evens out on the 4-hour. But those patterns happen in other cryptos, and you can kind of put those and kind of look at it on other cryptocurrencies as well. So Theta is a good comparison if we look at LItecoin, the potential it has for both to move. Let's see. LItecoin, it would be cool to do a bit car vertical, a bit going to Lost Lands. That's freaking awesome. Being accumulating since December 8th, sold nothing, just buy, hoarding this and sitting on tons thanks to the dips. Yeah, I do think it will pay off eventually. What I wanted to say, and then I guess I'll wrap things up. I do have 50 people watching, but just to wrap things up from here, you guys have to be aware of how long you've been in the market for. Now, if you think about it, when did you start to hear about cryptocurrency? It was probably not too long ago. It was probably within a year times. Like I'm not guilty. I've been into it probably a year and a half, 2 years, but for the most part, you're new to the market. You've only been in it to witness a huge spike, or maybe when you threw it in, we just saw a downtrend. You might have just witnessed a downtrend. Partially the media for blowing it up, probably made a lot of people rich, but you have to be aware that you've only been in here for a year. Long-term investors, people who are in stocks, don't hold a coin for less than a year, or their stock for less than a year. They've been in it for a while and they've seen the growth. Now, picture you put in $500 into it, and maybe in 2020, 2021, your $500 might be worth $6,000. Definitely possible. But you have to be patient. You can't put it in and then wake up the next day and expect to make $2,000. That's not how it works. So that's what I want you guys to be aware of. And I feel like a lot of newbies coming into the market don't have the patience to wait it out like that. Please describe what oversold territory is exactly. So what oversold and overbought territory is, in my definition, is you see this purple graph here. This is a stock RSI. You can find it on the indicators right here. When you see the price fall below here, would consider this a price floor. And enters this gray territory on the bottom, that means we're oversold. That means too many people sold off the currency too quickly. And vice versa. If we're up over here, that means too many people bought the currency too quickly. And when too many people do that, it usually tends to see it go down. It's like liquidity and how quickly and then how slow and that's kind of what it means ish. I'm not really explaining it the best, but what I've used it quite often, and it helps to know when currency is going to fall and when currency is going to rise. Now, my best advice to you is follow it on the daily, and the best we can look at is Bitcoin on the daily. You can see that if I just zoom out right now, and we look at the huge triangle that Bitcoin is following, you can see how we were in this area of just extreme heights. We are extremely overbought, which is an indicator to most investors, get out. This is too high. It's not reliable. It has to come back down to homeostasis, to an average, to the middle line. And look what it did. After being so high, it fell all the way down to the bottom. Then it came back up, but vice versa. So when you see a currency that's so high up, it's bound to come down. It's almost inevitable. And vice versa. If you see it all the way oversold, especially on the daily, the farther out you look, the better. You can even zoom in on the weekly for Bitcoin, and you can see how right now, after being really oversold in that region right here, even on the weekly we were oversold, we're now pulled all the way back down to an area of greater support. So there's more reason for the currency to go back up. So they're definitely just good charting, and they're all theorists. Somebody invented that, and you can add it on and use it. It's just something you guys can do. Not all of them are accurate. There's also what I use is TD sequential, Tom DeMark's sequential counter, which is basically, this probably looks taboo to you guys, but it's also something I like to use here and there. You can see it kind of draws the middle right here for the price action. And then if you zoom in, you can see it counts it 1 to a 9 ticker, 1 to 9, and then it will reverse. But usually we see these 1 to 4 candle runs, and then it usually reverses. So you can see the 1 to 4 right here, we saw 5 and it reversed, but it's just something else you can use to help get a better understanding of where the market's headed. There's another guy that I watch where I learned TD sequential on YouTube quite a while ago, but I forgot his name. You can probably just find it by searching. But I think that's going to wrap up the video for today, the live stream. I've been doing it for probably like 45 minutes. Let's see. Bitcoin gold is stupid. Yeah, that I don't know why they did that. I guess it's to help quicken Bitcoin's trading speed. They most will. Now it's 25. It was 400 when Bitcoin was at its high. Once this bear market is over, just get some and let it ride. Dang, fire sale. Thank you for the explanation. It helps a lot in my mind. Appreciate it. So I'm pretty much going to wrap up the video now. I will be making one tonight. Again, I want to shout out all those who donated. It doesn't matter what you donated, whether it's $1, $5. Totally thankful for it. We have Nursing Camp, who donated $1.99. We have Jason Carter for the $2 dono. And Ken S., who is currently holding the top donation for a $5 donation. I appreciate all you guys for doing that. I think my light's dying, so I will be eventually upgrading that. Again, anyone who donates to this channel or on any live streams later, all the money gets generated. It gets thrown back into the channel, whether it's lighting, whether it's equipment, whether it's buying a TradingView Pro account. No matter what it is, the money goes back in, so I appreciate all of that. But that's pretty much what it is. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to try and figure out how to end this, but I'll see you guys tonight. Peace. I don't think I did this yet. LOL. This is mad funny. Exit